said
There
they're
you
gonna
go.
clip all my missed MLGs, and I'm just like, it's not gonna
There
be
you
a
go,
long
Brad.
video.
Thank you.
Oh, clutch,
What was that?
clutched.
Get more confident, Bella, and I will see you do more dumb clutches. There. Okay, I clutched the one that I needed to not die. That's clutch. Clutch is doing it when you have to not die. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it clutch.
This is my new fish now.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Bells. I will name you Blubby.
5, so. Alright, I think there's a couple more. Oh my god. Okay. Kinda sad. Oh my goodness. Can't
That's
clutch
good,
if
though.
there's no water bucket on my hot water.
Oh! Okay, I really thought I was gonna. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, wait, does it go? Okay, it goes all the way down. Yeah, clutch, 100% clutch. You saw nothing.
You wanna know what's insane?
What?
You left your wait, hold on. You left your villagers in here?
Oh!
No.
Can I,
Some
like,
nice
jump in
pickaxe,
here
though.
without dying this time?
The water saved you.
Oh.
No, it
Oh
didn't.
my god. Can I, like, jump in here without dying this time? I mean, I think I'll be fine, but no, we're not doing that. Yeah, it literally doesn't work, Caden. Dude, that was 2.5 hearts of damage!
It's me.
Okay, can I clutch
Coming to
this?
kill you.
Caden?
Wow.
No! No! Alright, we need to kill... Ow. It's nighttime again. I'm like disbelief over it. That's oh my god. Alrighty, chat. Good morning, good morning. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut the music off before it starts rerunning the intro, but hope you guys are having a good morning. Sorry, we weren't able to go live Wednesday, like I said, I was feeling a little under the weather, but glad to be back this week, and yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Alrighty, let's see. So, I think where we left off is we need a little more soul sand. That's correct. Yo, what's up, Michael? Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, let's see. Well, we need another shovel. I think we can probably get away with just another iron one. Let's go down here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. That's probably fine. Oh, I messed that up. Whoops. Oh well. I don't even not to do that. Not many people here. Yeah, we just got started. I mean, I literally just started the stream, so. But how are you doing today, Michael? Are you having a good day? Alright, so this is what we're working on from last time. We'll get finished with this. I also think we should... I'm trying to decide what I want to do for the different layers. Honestly, I'm wondering too if this should just continue to be glass instead of that. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. But alright, let's go out and grab. I'm pretty good. How about you? I'm doing good. Yep. Actually, I don't think we should go this way. We're just working on our Nether fortress here today. Or not, I don't know. I saw Nether bricks. It said Nether fortress. I'm working on my Nether hub. This is the Nether hub. So, but yeah, I'm doing great. Glad to be back at it today. Also happy it is Friday. Alright, I'm not sure exactly how many stacks I'm gonna need here. Yep. Happy it's Friday. Also glad to be working on this. I think we should be able to make a decent amount of progress today and get pretty close to done with where we want to go. I saw that pro and I was like, is that gonna be right in the lava? Yikes. Okay. Alright, yeah, so we were gathering it from here. Honestly, this doesn't even look that unnatural. I think I did a pretty good job over here. I grabbed like a bunch from over here. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good spot to actually grab it from here too. So yeah, so I'm working on the Nether hub, which saw the thumbnail. So basically, I'm in a version where you can get water in the Nether, so we're really abusing that to do some cool things. Yeah, That was perfect timing. I was getting ready to just tell you all about it. So, yeah. So, this, if you can tell, I'm in an older Minecraft world. And I'm doing a series where I play through every Minecraft version, okay? So, we started in 1.0. I also played a bit of beta, too, but basically started in 1.0. And, we're progressing through every version. So we're taking our time, we're not rushing through, but I'm trying to take about 3 to 6 months per version and play through every version and kind of go through the history of Minecraft and learn, I wouldn't even say learn, just like kind of enjoy how the game used to be, and play from the beginning. Because I didn't play old Minecraft. Started playing Minecraft in 1.15. So yeah, I'm trying to experience versions that I never got to experience before and start the game kind of from its beginning. And it's been so much fun. I've really enjoyed it. But because of that, we kind of have some good hindsight, but also know what's coming out in the future that I can kind of plan projects really well. So, one of my big things for this series is that I want to do a big mega project for every version. That way, as I progress through this world, I will remember every version that I've played through, and kind of can have that as a memory, right? And so, that's kind of what I'm doing. So, we're in 1.2, so I did kind of do big mega projects already, and we're working on the third, because there was 1.0, 1.1, and now we're in 1.2. We're getting pretty close to finish. We've actually been in 1.2 for probably about 6 months of playing time. At this point, we did have to take a large break in the middle, unfortunately. But yeah, so we're in 1.2. And essentially, in this version, there's a glitch where you can get water in the Nether. And how it works is you break ice in the Nether. You may have seen it before. And the big reason why this wasn't really abused by a ton of old Minecraft users was because there was no way to actually get ice from 1.0 to 1.2 until the glitch was patched in 1.3. And then you can no longer get water in the Nether with ice. But is a way to get ice in beta Minecraft, because you used to be able to silk touch it in beta Minecraft, but for some reason they took it out from 1.0 to 1.2, and then they brought it back in 1.3, right? Yeah. So now, what I did is I started this world in 1.0, but I went back to beta Minecraft, and I grabbed a bunch of ice and other rare blocks. Like, literally, we grabbed a bunch of blocks that you can't get any other way. If you thought old Minecraft was glitchy, beta Minecraft is even glitchier. So we kind of used that to get a bunch of things that you can't get in normal survival Minecraft. So I got spawners with Silk Touch. We've got end, what do you call it? End something blocks, the end portal frame blocks. So we got that. I think we're pretty close to what we need here as well. Yep, like the spawner. I've got spawners. Legitimately. I haven't used any of them yet. I mean, I might. I don't know. Just wanted to have them. But yes, I have spawners. We have bedrock. I literally have nether portal blocks, end portal blocks. Like, all kinds of weird, unique things. We're taking advantage of, yeah, a lot of the unobtainable items that you can get in these old versions as well. But one of the items that you can get in beta Minecraft is ice as well, because you could silk touch back then. So let's see, where are we at? We're at 7 stacks. I think we'll probably just stop here, to be honest. How do you place water in the Nether? So yeah, literally you just place down ice, and I can show you here in just a second if you'd like to see. But yeah, you place down ice in the Nether and break it just like you would in the overworld. You just the same rules apply. You have to have a block underneath it, otherwise it won't work. For Mega Project, yeah, no, that is something that I'm going to be doing as well. Yeah, like all the protections, yes, I will be doing that. I've seen videos to get like protection 5 and other crazy things as well. Yes, we are going to definitely be doing that stuff. Yeah, I want a armor set with every type of protection on it. There's a lot of really cool things. we can do. Yeah, I'm going to show you how to place water in the Nether in just a minute here, okay? Well, let me just focus on getting back home. But yeah, so I'm basically making another hub with all these things with water that you would not be able to get any other way. So I'm going to go back to the Nether hub and show you. But literally, we're doing a netherwort collection system using water. I'm using a potion laboratory that will use water. I have crops in the Nether that will use water. I have all this stuff that you should just never be able to get in the Nether because I'm abusing that. And also, we're making a Nether highway, this thing that you see, using water. And we will boat around using the water. So, yep, place ice and break it. It's that simple. And I've got a ton of it. So here, let me show you. And I'll give you a demonstration as well. So yeah, this is the main hub that we've built. And I'm kind of going for a curse theme. I thought kind of a frozen looking area would look kind of cool. We also have these wooden slabs. These are going to become petrified oak slabs. So slabs crafted before 1.3 were all coated as stone. So these actually do not burn in lava. So we'll be using them in projects. But as you can see over there, that is a bunch of water. We're going to have water roads. So because ice roads actually don't exist back then, we're going to use water to get around in our Nether hub and go to other places and use these water highways, which will be kind of cool. But basically in the hub, which goes down here, so I'm also going to put an end portal in my Nether hub because I have end portal frames. But I also, each layer here of the Nether hub is going to have something with water. So this will be a collection system for the Nether wart using water. As you can see, we already have water here. This is the potion laboratory. Yo, Power Shot, what's up? How are we doing? Beautiful place, bro. They also hire. Oh, thanks, Green. Welcome to the stream as well. Sorry, I just noticed that. Power Shot, how are you doing? Welcome. What has a higher blast resistance? Is it the... Oh, yeah, it's because they're coated as stone. Yes, sorry, I had to think back. So yeah, we can see I built this huge potion laboratory with all this redstone. This was crazy. But we can get potions here. Then this is the actual potion laboratory. And so each layer kind of uses water. And then here, so you can see this currently looks a little like a monstrosity. But beneath this... So, here, we've got this huge spiral staircase, but you see this circle? We're kind of continuing the circle all the way down to, like, the ground. This is going to be a aquarium. We're making a cylinder aquarium in the Nether. And I think that'll be a really cool and unique project. So that's kind of the main mega project, is this, the mega project itself is the Nether hub, but the main part of it is we're building a giant aquarium in the Nether because, yeah, like, I can get water in the Nether. So I wanted to do something really unique, and I'm trying to do things that, like, I'm trying to do all the things in the Nether that you can do with water, essentially. Like, that's kind of the plan. So, do you also downgrade versions if you forget something or need something? I have gone back into beta, but I kind of did it a little differently. I didn't necessarily downgrade. And I haven't had to do that yet. I mean, we could potentially do it. I actually save my world after every stream that we do. I only play on stream. For those of you that have watched me for a little bit, you know this. But I only play on stream. And after every stream, I save my world. So we could theoretically do that. But I haven't had to do it yet. And my goal is to not have to do that. But yeah. We could if we had to. So I'm going to show you... I guess I didn't have to go back here to get ice. But I am going to show you how to actually get the water here in a second. But also thanks, Greenie, about... I'm glad that you liked the Nether hub. But I told you about all the cursed blocks and stuff we were able to get from the Nether. So we got a bunch of ice. So I shall not want for ice for a long time. If you notice, these ender pearls are a little bit weird. 64 stacks of ender pearls. And then, yeah, this is where we got a bunch of end portal frames, nether portal blocks, all in vanilla Minecraft. And I did it on stream. If you go back to my beta streams on YouTube, you can see where I did all this. Bedrock spawners, flowing lava and water, double slab blocks, and yet some extras of all of them. Feather falling one gear, silk touch fortune pickaxe, and I got some of these things, half doors, half beds, like sponges before they existed in the game, farmland, fire, yeah, some cool stuff, so yeah. Yeah, I know. The items are pretty cool. Pretty cool. And I was actually able to, in a different glitch, I was able to get all these spawner eggs. So I got one because we're also gonna make like a museum in this world, and part of it is gonna be like all the unobtainable items. But I also want to do a big like tribute to Minecraft at the end of series of like how the game has changed through every version and kind of showing that. All right, let me show you how to do the water in the Nether. It's very simple, so it will be easy to show you. But basically, let's see, 2 pieces of ice right here. Perfect. So I want to do it somewhere where I'm not going to be affected by. So here, if we have ice that doesn't have a block underneath it, nothing happens, as you can see. But if I place it like this, boom, water in the Nether. It's that easy. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. Oh. So yep, that's how that works. I'm actually thinking of changing the floor here and trying to get some snow layers in here. But I don't know if it makes it mob proof or not, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. If you notice I don't have any mobs right now, it's because I'm actually in peaceful mode. I don't want to do this a lot, but I was literally having gas like shoot at me while working on this project so much that it was just, yeah, causing a lot of issues. So and two, I don't have any mobs that I have to worry about saving, so we're actually in peaceful right now. So because there's not like, you can't save name tag mobs anyway, and I don't have any to lose, we're just taking advantage of that while we're working on that project. I don't want to play in that mode generally because I think it's more fun to play without it, but just for the sake of this project. And I'm kind of like really poor right now because basically like next version, so right now it takes level 50 to get a max level enchantment, and next version you will also get XP for mining levels, and it will switch to level, or sorry, you get XP for mining ores, but also you will get only need 30 levels for a max level enchantment, so that's when that changed. So I'm kind of waiting until the next version to retool up because everything right now is like super expensive and time consuming to do. So I'm kind of waiting to see try to have that make a little more sense, I guess, if that makes any sense. So I'm trying to just get through. We're getting very close to done with this project, other than maybe the aquarium. But I don't know if I need to... So I need to put the water down this version, but I've got an idea to make it where we can kind of finish the project later. But yeah, I'm not going to get too much into that now. So we're kind of just working on the rooms here in the hub, which we should be done pretty soon. Might be even done... I think we'll be honestly pretty close to done today, but if not in the next week or so. And then I've got bad news. I think I'm going to need more soul sand. Potentially. Yeah, might need more soul sand. We are going to have to figure out how to make these flow as well. I gotta figure out how the water is going to flow, so I'm not maybe gonna bother too much with it till I figure that out, but yeah. But yeah, I want to get this covered before I mess at all with water, because as you can see right beneath here, under 1 layer items, is a ton of redstone that I really don't want to mess up. That would be very, very unfortunate. So we're trying to get that done. Valid. Very valid. Yes. Yeah, no, it's definitely got me a little worried here as well, but we'll be alright, we'll be alright. I think too, if we need to, I was gonna say we could put an extra layer. I actually don't think we have the headspace for it down below. So basically the first layer is our potion laboratory. So above the aquarium. All this is above the aquarium, right? Which I think is just such a cool idea. I've never seen someone build an aquarium in the Nether. So I think that'll be really cool. But actually, we might have enough. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really, really close. Okay, yeah. But yeah, so we have the potion lab. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. We have the potion laboratory, and then we have the second room is like the where we put all the items. We put all the items in the dispenser for the potion laboratory, and we can make a full double chest basically with all the ones that we have in each of the 4 rooms. We can make a double chest of potions because there's 18. What do you call it? 18 burning stands times 3 is 54, which is a double chest. So, yep. I feel like I misplaced some of these, but we'll figure it out later. We might actually have enough. It's gonna be pretty close. Yeah, I actually think we have just enough. Great, perfect. I'm gonna have to take a quick break here in just a second. So I can say goodbye to my wife real quick before she leaves for work. So, but we're gonna finish this real quick, and then we'll be back in a few minutes. The annoying part of this is just walking on all this little sand, but there's not really a ton I can do about that. Just kind of is what it is, you know? No, give me my block. Come on. Alright, I think we have just enough. It's going to be very, very close. I'm getting, soul speed hasn't been added yet, has it? Or was it? That was added? Yeah, we have a long way to go before that's added, unfortunately. But that's, the case with a lot of things that I'm looking forward to be honest. But you know what? That's fine. We're going to just enjoy the process. There's no rush, you know? So I don't know why this one seems to be a little off here. Okay, something is wrong about this side, but it's okay. Alright, I need to leave for just a few minutes. Trust me, I will be right back, I promise. We need to, here we go. Let's get these, because we need every piece we can get. And I'm phasing through blocks again, which is super annoying. Occasionally that it's been happening recently where I phase through blocks. It actually got me killed on last stream because I just phased through the floor and fell to my death. Thankfully, I did not fall in the lava, but yeah. Alright, we'll be right back to finish this up. Alright, see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, guys, welcome back. So sorry for the delay there. I ended up having to run to the bathroom as well, real quick. Thank you guys for your patience. Alright. So yeah. We're going to have to fill this in as well, but before we do that, I want to make sure that we don't have any issues with the redstone here. So, this is going to be important. Let's fill some of this in. I think we will just continue this up. It's probably the play. Just getting the view of the lava. All that. I can't wait till there's an aquarium there in the Nether. Like, that'll be so cool. Be pretty cool. Guess I should have started there. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, apologies for the delay. Like I said, I had to run to the bathroom real quick as well, too. So, sorry about that. Appreciate your guys' patience, though. Alright. Feel like I might have to run back and grab more nether brick, which sucks a little bit, but is what it is, right? What are you gonna do? Alright. Big thing is we need to make sure we get enough for this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go back and grab some more. That's really annoying. How much soul sand did we have left? We had like barely enough. Yeah. Ah, can I stop running out of blocks? That would be so nice. Okay. Alright. So. Alright, we have that there. So I think we need to decide. So I want a little border to walk around down here. Essentially is the thought process. So I can just go around collecting all the nether wart, okay? So what do I want that to be is the question. Yeah, and figuring out the water in this room is not gonna be easy, not gonna lie, just because, like, it's a circle. Figuring out exactly what that's gonna be like will be a little interesting, but we'll figure it out. So, alright. But I gotta figure out what blocks do I want to use here. I mean, I might just use this, but I kind of would like to mix it up a little bit. I'm wondering, how would sandstone feel here? Does sandstone feel good? Do we like that? Yeah, I don't know if I love that. I mean, we could also just use nether brick potentially, but I don't know if I want to do that either. Yeah, I'm not liking the sandstone that much, sadly. Alright. So what next? What next? Don't think I want to use another brick either, to be honest. What other options do we have here? I don't think I want to use brick. So I think it's probably stone bricks. Which probably don't want to do either. No, I don't think so. So I think it's this or stone bricks. There's just not a lot of options for blocks, right? So gotta do our best here. Yeah, I honestly think that might just be best. Don't really have another. I mean, we could use glowstone as well, but I don't think I want to use glowstone. I'm trying to think of like what other options we have. We just not a lot. Honestly, when quartz comes into play, I would love to use some quartz in this build, so we might change some things. But that doesn't come out for a couple versions still, so. Yeah, I think let's just use stone bricks. We can always change it later. But probably makes the most sense for now. Like that, right? By the way, I don't... Oh. I forgot to change it. You're 100% right. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you for pointing that out. I sometimes have a tendency to forget that. It's really bad. I apologize. Thank you so much for telling me. Probably would have went like that for a while. Did I, tell... yeah, I literally did that when I was fighting the Ender Dragon in this world, too. It's a bad habit of mine. I gotta work on it. It's kind of bad. But thank you so much. That's lifesaver. I think like this. Good. Yeah, stone bricks is not bad. I mean, I think we can probably find something better if I'm being honest. And I just ran out of that too. Ooh! Also, you see I almost fell through that. Bruh. I think this one too. Okay. Yeah, much better. We might even extend it one more out, but like that's just to get started. Kind of have to figure it out. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it was one further, to be honest. Alright, cool. Let's head back up. Yo, this is really starting to come together, though. It's looking good. It's looking good. Alrighty, we're still... What are my thoughts on the new cushion? You know, one of the things that's like really unfortunate for me is I started this world right around the time that they announced the new drop system, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I started this new old Minecraft world right when they decided to release like 4 drops a year, and so I'm gonna see all these drops that I can't play in. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I'm actually I think the cushion is really cool. I think it's a really cool item. Allows for a lot of new things. Like I know that there's a lot of opinions on the drop system, and not everyone is a fan, and I definitely get that. But I think all in all, like I think I think it's a good thing. Like I do think the drop system has been nice. I do think there are some cons, but I do think there's also a lot of really like we're getting a lot of really cool features from the drop system. And I think the cushion is one of them. I think it's a great little addition. So I'm a fan. I got one stand left over. Okay. All right. Is this literally my only piece left over? Alright, I think we'll grab some more... If that's the case, I'm gonna go grab a little more soul sand, but also some more, nether brick. We're gonna need some more. Gosh, that was my brand new pick. I'm about out of picks, like, gosh, this is actually awful. Okay. Also, we're almost at the point that we can start spreading this more, but I kind of want to see how the water's going to work first. But, okay, this room coming together, I would say. Coming together. Alright, cool. I think we can have this room done by today, which would be awesome. Because then we're pretty close to done with this whole thing. We'll probably need a little more time next week. Then we'll be in a good spot. So let me, will I be trying any of the April Fool's snapshots in this challenge? Yeah, honestly, most likely, because it is the only way to get some of the cursed items that I want, is using April Fool's snapshots. So yeah, I probably will be. I don't know if we'll play them all. But there's a good chance that I will be playing some of them to get some of the different items that I want to get in this world. Put some soul sand there. That's kind of big. Grab this nether wart too, I guess. We also actually need some more blaze rods, so we also need some more levels, because I don't have a... Do I have enough? This is my last pick here, guys. It's see, look at all the dead picks that I have and stuff. We're kind of in a rough spot. Not going to lie to you. Yeah, I need to smelt some of this iron real quick. Yeah, we're really low on quite a few things. But I think we'll go down below to get some, because I need some levels, though, too, so I kind of have an idea. We might go do something real quick. A few of these, okay. But yeah, no, I do really like some of the new stuff in the drop system, and I'm trying to think of a way, like, I don't want to wait for forever to explore them, so I'm trying to think of a way to get a chance to mess around with them more, and make content about them, even though it won't be necessarily in this series. So I got some ideas for that, but yeah, I'm gonna try to figure some things out. Alright, let's go just smell all this. I've got to have some coals. Okay, we do have some coal. I saw a way to get Prot 12 armor using April. Dude, yeah, I saw that too. Was it a mistaken video? Was it his video? Because I did see he released a video on it, and I heard about it. Maybe, someone else has done it. But yeah, I recently started following him. I'm actually I want to reach out to him to ask him some questions. So I'm gonna probably do that because him and a few others are doing some like cursed or like really difficult things to do that I would love to do in this series. So I might reach out to them and see if I can ask them some questions. But yes, I did see you released a video. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, it was. Yeah, no. I really like some of the unique stuff he's doing. I'm really excited to get some new videos out as well. Like, I keep saying it. I just haven't had a ton of time to do editing. But I really think like I got some cool stuff going on in this world. I would love to be making some videos. I really need to get on that. But yeah, no, I want to reach out to him, and there's a few others that I would love to reach out to ask some questions about. But he was one of them. You may have heard of Puffing Fish. Is it? Yeah, I think it's Puffing Fish, right? Or I'm probably butchering it, but he's got a world called Unobtainables, and he collects a lot of rare items throughout Minecraft. So I'd love to ask him some questions too. So those are two content creators that I want to reach out to, and they're definitely like not like they're super underrated content creators. I think Puffing Fish has around like 35,000, and Mistaken is growing. Well, what's up, Vlogs? How we doing? It's probably up to like 25 something now, but tis I, yes it is. How you doing? How you doing? I was just talking about how I need to get more videos out. Also, is my stuff already done smelting? What? Oh, sick. Okay. Happy late anniversary, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You remembered. That means a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah, I was actually sick on the day, which sucked. Which is why I didn't stream on Wednesday this week, but glad to be back at it today. Yeah, I was not feeling the best on Wednesday. I probably could have streamed, but I was just like, I'm not feeling the most up to it, so let's just rest. And, you know, get better. But glad to be back at it today. But yeah, me and my wife are going to be doing some stuff this weekend, so... I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Now, especially now that I'm feeling better, but... Ooh, let's start going on. Also, here. Check it out. But yeah, I'm really excited to get, some new videos out, because, like I said, so... Michael, you haven't seen it, but my first big project in this world is a mega project, my 1.0 project. And I'm probably making a couple videos per version. Because like I said, I'm spending a few months in them, so I can probably make a few videos per version, roughly. And my first big mega project was the brick pyramid in my world, because in 1.0, I was like, well, how do I make a tribute to 1.0 when it's the first version in the game? Like, what do I do? So I actually built something to reference Minecraft development, and that is the brick pyramid. And a lot of people probably haven't heard of a brick pyramid, but it was the first structure added to, Minecraft actually used to test structure generation, but it never made it in the official game, so we made a tribute to that. So that's gonna be what my video is on and stuff like that. So actually, why we should not going this way. Got my crafting table this time too. So all right, so I'm gonna go try to get some levels while we're over here as well, too, so. Was the only way to get bricks, I heard. Yes, it was the only way to get bricks back then. I had to painstakingly, rip out all the clay and rivers around me. And it took a while, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. We did a couple long streams and knocked it out. This project has been way longer, this Nether Hub project, believe it or not. Getting snow was actually a massive pain. And part of it is like this bottleneck of like 1.3, there's so many quality of life updates, especially like the enchanting system. The enchanting system is so bad in old Minecraft. Level 50 is so pain, and it takes all your levels. Like, it's not like current Minecraft where you get a level 30 enchant and it takes 3 levels. No, it takes all of your levels. So it is rough. It is quite rough. And like, there's not great durability on items. Like, you can't anvil them to yeah, there's just a lot of issues. So I've been running into that this version. So I really want to get to the next one, but this is the last version I can get water in the Nether. And there's all these projects like that I want to get for the Nether hub. And also, if you're having anxiety before, don't look that. But yeah, there's all these projects that I wanted to get to that it's like, yeah, just they're taking a while, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're actually almost done with this whole Nether hub. The only thing we really have left is the aquarium, and then I need to fix what we're about to go to now because it's not the best. So I got some ideas. We honestly just might not be able to make it better, but I got some ideas. So I'm hoping that we can, but yeah, there's no guarantee, that's for sure. Sadly. But we are going to my double blaze spawner that uses water to collect blazes. So I need to get some levels. So I also have to get some nether brick, which is why we're here. Alright. Yeah. I can't believe I didn't have any in there. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this bad thing on. But yeah, we gotta get some nether brick and we'll grab some stuff as well, water. Also, why are they all closed again? Are they? Oh, they are supposed to. No, they're supposed to be open. Yeah, literally those were all closed. How did they open? Super annoying. It does kill the blazes, but it's supposed to leave them low. But the thing that I have to fix is like it does kill them sometimes, so it's not as consistent as I would like. Now they are one hit with this sword, but I have no way of healing the sword, and I did use a lot of it. But I mean, look at that. I have a better way of getting levels, but we were going to be over here anyway, so I'm going to try to get as close to noon, but I think we're going to have to go to the Enderman farm, because it will just be quicker. And I only have so much durability. But yeah, they're getting stuck on these blocks, so we might have to pop in and fix it real quick. Those trapdoors are supposed to be open. I don't know why they are currently closed. I have no idea how that happened. Kind of killing my rates right now. It is nice that they are all pretty one hit when they come down. They're not exactly one hit, but with a sharpness 4 sword, yes they are. But you see, I'm getting levels like decently fast, especially like these early levels, right? But see, like that guy's stuck. Should not be. Oh, yeah, look at all the blaze rods we're getting. Honestly, I'm not too worried about blaze rods though at this point. I think, let's see if we can one hit them with this sword. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some that are dying still, which is a little bit annoying. I'm gonna do this real quick and go in there and try to fix... I don't know why they are... They are literally all, like... Why are they all... Okay, you know what? Here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna watch this to see how many are getting stuck while we're in this environment. The cats can't shoot this and break this. They were literally all open. I opened all of them, so why are they all closed? Like, see? Yeah, they're getting stuck on top. Okay, they eventually kind of sort their way down, though. But yeah, way too many are kind of dying, so I have to kind of try and figure that out. Like that one just died, pretty sure. We're gonna let them build up for just a second. Yeah, I want to try to see if there's another way that we can funnel these guys better. I want to use water because that's really cool, but yeah, they're just... They are dying too much. I'm okay with losing, like, the occasional, like, 1 out of 20, but, like, we're losing more than that. Like, that's just too many, to be honest, in my opinion. You can try to make the collection chamber a block closer to the spawner so the blazes spend less time in the water. And yeah, thought about that as well. I gotta be careful though because like I need the room to be big enough where they can have max spawn rates as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I got a couple ideas in mind, but I still got some stuff to figure out. So we'll spend some time. We might I need to make a creative version of this world so we can test things out, because it's just way too hard to test things out all in survival occasionally. Like, I want to do it as minimally as possible, but some of these projects are just, like, too difficult otherwise. It just really is no other way. I don't want to be stuck here too long, but we're getting good levels right now, so I kind of want to keep this going for a little bit. That guy. Yeah, I'm definitely losing too many. I can't tell, though, how many, which is a little unfortunate, so I'm gonna have to spend some time figuring it out. But in my test world, we should be able to figure that out pretty easily, so... Like when I create one. I don't know if I'm gonna get to level 50 here, but yeah, we'll do this for a few more minutes and see, but yeah, I don't want to spend the rest of the time here because I got too many other things to do as well, you know? But I think we'll go till the sword breaks, probably. I really wanted to have it too where all these guys collected in one spot, but they just die too much from the water, so I got some ideas, but we're gonna have to figure it out. As soon as they see me, they come right over, so that's the good news. when they see me, they come right over. But yeah, they're not too quick otherwise. So I had an idea of like putting in a snow golem to like anger them, so that they come right over. The thing is, snow golems die, so I either need to have like fire resistance potions constantly healing the snow golem, or something of that nature. So that was one idea that I had to constantly get them to like come over, but yeah, it's just not a super effective method. Potentially, I don't think I can craft iron golems yet, though. I think they have to naturally spawn, so I think that would be too difficult to get here. But yeah, that could potentially work. That's not a bad idea. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think. I could also flow the water to where it all brings it to one corner, maybe instead of, maybe that might be a move. That could be a good idea as well, actually. Or maybe all the water flows to the one corner, like here and here. Like, that might not be a bad idea as well. I'm getting some ideas, but yeah. Oop. Yeah, we'll wrap up here in a minute. I don't want to take too much more time. I definitely want to figure out that one nether wart room today. Like, that's kind of my minimum. But yeah, iron golems might work, but yeah, maybe I can have it all flow towards one corner is the move. All the water flows towards one corner, and at least gets them towards one corner. That might be good enough. And then two, if we needed to, I could push them all together with like pistons or something here in the center, and we can get them all in one spot if we needed. Potentially could work. But, I mean, look at all the guys that are stuck up there. Yeah. I don't know why these are all open. They were not. They're literally all closed. Sorry, I meant they're all closed. They were not that way. So, I don't know why that happened. I'm trying to get them to see me. Oh, he's throwing fireballs. Yeah. Building this out of snow might not have been the brightest idea, too. Not the strongest material, but, you know. Fine. I mean, they can't do anything to it, but the gas can. Alright, we're gonna just kill a couple more here to get to the, 2 stacks. We've got 25 levels now, that's a good start. I'll probably use Enderman to get to the rest. We're gonna probably need to do that next stream. Grind out for a few Enderman levels, but that's okay. It will definitely be a little bit faster than this, but it still takes a little time. But yeah, we'll either do that at the end today if we have some extra time, or potentially like early next stream, just because I need a new pickaxe. Because this is a bit rough. Oh, give me a couple more guys so I can... Yeah, I mean, look at all the guys stuck up there. There's at least 3. Wait, what time is it for me? It is 7:18 a.m. I'm Eastern. Is it nighttime for you? I stream really early in the morning, just because that's the time that I have available. Okay, exactly 2 stacks. We can try peaceful. Boom. All right. Nice. We got 25 levels now. I had like 20 and then died. We'd be pretty close to 50 right now. But I fell through a floor. Literally, like, had blocks there, and it just knocked me through anyway. I was pretty mad. We need a little bit of nether wart, or not nether wart, soul sand. So we got some down here. Perfect. I think we can collect. Yeah, we can collect some of this. No problem. Just like to have some reserve, you know? It's 4:19 for me, so I should head to sleep soon. It's like 4:19 a.m. for you? Oh, so you're in, like, Pacific time. We'll do at least one, but we might... Yeah, oh, dang. That's crazy. Well, thanks for joining. Sorry this is an inconvenient stream time for you. Washington State, nice. How much does it rain in Washington State? I hear it rains a lot. Don't know if I could do it. Oh, we collected more than I was expecting there. That's nice. Well, if you need to go, no worries. I mean, I'm only going to be going for about another 40 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there. Depending. So not super long, I would say. Doesn't rain as much as people say, at least not this year. It was rather dry where I was. So when you say not as much as people say, are we saying like it doesn't rain every day? Or are we saying like, oh, it only rains like once a week? Like, or somewhere in between. What other days do I stream? So right now it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and will probably be that way next week too, but it probably will end up switching to... Okay, I kind of don't want to clear this out, to be honest. Probably will be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Starting again pretty soon. So yeah, probably Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, but this next week will still be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So... And it will be same time, 6 a.m. for me, so I guess that is 3 a.m. for you. That's kind of, yeah, rough timing, so sorry about that. My Saturday streams, I normally start later, like, so not this week or next week, but the week after. I will normally start between 8 and 9 a.m. and go till about, like, noon. So I normally start later, go longer. Well, I should have been more clear. In the rainy seasons, it's usually about 2 to 3 times a month, sometimes more. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, yeah, that's definitely not as much as people say, for sure. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm in North Carolina on Eastern, and we definitely go through droughts, but we also have weeks where it just rains the entire week, or it rains partially the entire week. I'm very much a night owl as well, so I understand. But yeah, love to have you anytime you can catch it. I'm going to be eventually working on those videos, I promise. So hopefully be a great way for you to catch up on anything you missed in the series. There's always the old live streams as well. You can catch the old projects, and I tried to title them decently so you know what's going on with the thumbnails and stuff too. You can see the old projects I've worked on. But yeah, I will be trying to get some videos out soon. I promise. I want to at least get, like, my goal is to get out a couple by the end of this year. I'm considering trying to just release them all together, to be honest. So if you see, this is where I was getting my nether brick before. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. So I just been pretty busy. Haven't had a ton of time to work on them recently, but I'm going to be trying. So, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to catch you at some of the other streams. But I feel yeah, I'm very much a night owl as well. Which is ironic because I'm streaming super early in the morning. But it's just I'm married now, a lot busier. It's kind of my availability because I don't want to take away too much time from spending time with my wife. And it's not that I couldn't stream at all in the evenings. It's just I couldn't do it as much as I want to stream, if that makes sense. I would like to stream at least twice every week, but really 3 when I can. And I just can't justify taking 3 nights out of the week. I could technically stream like when I got off of work because I work remote and my wife works about an hour away. So like I've got about and I get off before her. So I basically have like an hour and a half to 2 hours before she gets home that I could stream. And I could probably overlap it a little bit because she likes to take a few minutes when she gets home and relax. But the other thing is that's also my editing time. Now I could edit in the mornings when I get up, but it is way harder to edit in the morning than it is to stream because streaming you at least wake up during the stream and all that. Trying to edit when you're half asleep, pain. So I'm trying to save the afternoon time, hour and a half to 2 hours every day for editing time. I just haven't. I've had other stuff I had to do, so I haven't gotten into that groove yet. But I would like to. Very soon here. But yeah, it's so that's why I've been streaming in the mornings because it's just the time that I feel like I can be most consistent. So, yep. All right. I think we'll do a little bit more here. We'll at least tear out the rest. This I think. Looks a little weird that this is cleared out. I'm kind of maybe not excited that I'm clearing out one that I'm going to be using, but I probably should have gone to a different one, but this was just the easiest, so. I probably, like, as we go through this world, we're going to have to, like, reset chunks and everything anyway, but because this is my double blaze spawner, I'm not resetting this chunk, most likely, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we'll figure it out. I'm either gonna have to make another pickaxe or so I should actually get all this while I still have a spot to stand on. So I hope I have enough room here. Alright, well there's one pickaxe. I think we just make another one real quick. We're in kind of this awkward spot with items now. I brought too much stuff. I don't have any space now. And put some of these away. Good. Alright, cool. We're heading back with about at least 30 minutes left. I might go, like I said, a little bit longer, but don't want to go too much longer. Because I will need to get started on work pretty soon. Oh yeah. Honestly, I kind of love in old Minecraft that like, each block drops individually and they don't collect together. Because, man, it's so satisfying picking up all these items. It's really laggy when you have a ton, but it's satisfying as well. What, you're live? What's up, McKay? Yeah, I'm live. I've been going back to the morning streams recently. Been doing it for actually about a couple months now. But welcome, welcome. How you doing? Good to have you back. Hope you're doing well. Well, I'm trying to get Nether brick. It's the only way to get it back then because cringely there is no way you can't even though I have literally double chests on double chests of freaking Nether, what do you call it? Nether, this stuff, Netherrack. You cannot smelt it yet, so. Yeah, that's probably why you haven't noticed, but no, no worries. I mean, I guess if you haven't noticed that I haven't streamed in a while, it means you've been sleeping good, hopefully, so. But good to see you today. Hope you're doing well. Alrighty. Phased out of Minecraft? I gotcha. I can understand that. Feel like, Minecraft is a great time, but every once in a while, you need breaks and stuff. Makes sense. Alright, I'm out of inventory space again. I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing. No, that totally makes sense. Prioritize your sleep. I get it. No worries. I'm not offended at all. But glad to see you today. So hope everything is going well. Hope you're doing good. Last time we talked, it seemed like you were doing good. So hopefully that is still true. Yeah. Also, if we can, as a reminder, Michaela, let's try to keep the chat PG. But you're good. But if we could do that, that would be great. Thanks. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit more and just break this pickaxe to get that extra inventory slot. You were doing good back then. Oh no. Well, hopefully everything works out. It's alright, it's alright. You're good, you're good, you're good. Yeah, we just do that going forward. But I hope everything like sometimes life be like that. It'll knock you down, trust me. I've had my fair share of it, even over the last couple of years, to be honest. Life can be tough, right? But okay, now I'm out of inventory space again. What do I do? There's gotta be something here I can drop. I should have like dropped that off or something. Oh, I figured it out. Boom. Extra inventory slot. No, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, I don't have. Yeah, it's fine. I can lose 2 of those. Not the end of the world. All right, cool. We can head back now, I think, with a decent amount of nether brick again. Probably the most that I've had. So we got 25 levels to our name. It's either gonna get extremely 6 billion times busier. I mean, that's just life. Life gets busier as time goes on, you know? It do be like that, but I do find too, I feel like, and not saying you're not doing this, like sometimes just bad things do happen. Ouch, didn't mean to do that. But too, I find like if you can find the positives and stuff, like your outlook is so important as well too. So, but I definitely understand that sometimes life is just frustrating and it be that way. Okay, cool. Hop up here. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like the last couple of years for me and my wife have been very difficult. We went through a lot of stuff, and like we were fine, but like we had a lot of circumstances that were difficult, like some really hard circumstances, and we're still figuring a few of those things out. But I'd say a lot of them have gotten better over the last little bit. But like, as you know, I was unemployed for almost an entire year. That was really hard. Just some other things that we were going through that I don't want to get too personal with, but yeah, I mean those things in life will really kick you down. But I think like one thing that I found that really helped me is having faith. Having faith in something bigger than yourself, I think is so important. Um, but yeah, two, it was really difficult. It was really difficult to be positive. So having something you can lean on, I think, is so important, and that really helped us. And now we're in a situation where we feel like so extremely blessed. Yeah, we're still working through some things, but we moved, got a place that was twice the size we were living in before because we were honestly a little cramped. We're barely paying more for it. And then too, like my wife got a new job. I started working again, making basically we're on pace to make double the amount of money we did last year. Now a big part of that was I was unemployed most of the year, but two, like we both when I got a new job I was making more than I was before. She got a new job making more than she was before, and so like our income went up a ton, and our living expenses went up some, but not like comparatively. Well, got an ad. Can't hear you till ad ends. Oh, where was I when you got an ad? Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, my living situation, mental health have been my biggest issues. Yeah, I mean, living situation can add a lot to that. But I said having faith was really helpful for me. I think having something bigger than yourself that you can lean on is so important. If it's just you, it can make life really daunting. Thankfully too, I had my wife to lean on as well. and family too. Family was big. I know not everyone's married, but most everyone has family that they can lean on, so do that the best you can too. But yeah, living situation was a difficulty for us too. We were cramped and all that. But you know, now we're in a better situation. We just feel best. Oh yeah, you got that perfect timing. Oh my goodness. W advice. Thanks. Hopefully that's not the green stuff talking, but I think it was halfway decent advice, so I'll take it. Thanks. Gotcha. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, sometimes families are not as much in your corner as you would hope, you know, or even can be the cause of the issues. So that's where I think having faith is been so helpful. And I'm not gonna lie, like some of our issues have been due to family stuff as well, but I'm not gonna get into it. Not that both our families aren't there for us, but there's also just been issues there too that I'm not gonna get into. So sometimes it is like that, and it's really unfortunate, but yeah, it's where having faith I think is so helpful. So yeah, for sure. I think and and two, like I do believe in God. I know not everyone does, but I would still say like having something to believe in. Like I always advise people this. Do your research. Know what you believe. Like I know what I believe because yes, I did grow up in it, but I did my research. Like I looked into other things. I reinforced my belief. I didn't just blindly believe something. So I'm not going to tell someone what to believe. I'll tell them what I believe and share that with them. But I think just saying, "Oh, you should believe this," is not going to necessarily help somebody. I think they need to be able to believe it for themselves, you know? So I always tell people like do your research, find out why you know should believe what you should believe, right? Don't just blindly listen to me. Um so I think that's so important, but I think regardless of what you believe in, you should believe in something. Because if you only believe in yourself, it's you're gonna end up quite lonely, you know, and you're not gonna have anything to lean on in hard times. Gotcha, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's tough. Yeah, and it's stuff too that it's like it's not even like in their control. It's not like they're being bad people to you. It's it's they're going through stuff. That's really hard. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's extremely challenging. So, well, I will I'll be praying for you. I don't know there's a lot that I can do for you, but if there is ever anything, feel free to hit me up. But yeah, that's really difficult. I'm really sorry to hear that. So, all right. I think we're looking pretty good here, my kids. Okay. Actually, don't know what height I want that to be. We'll have to figure that out. But... Okay. Cool. I just want to make sure we have all this redstone. Another thing too, yeah, that's hard to hear. That's I'm sorry to hear that. That's what I meant to say, not hard to hear. Sorry to hear that. That's yeah. Oh. And again, G's Sorry about the ads. Darn ads. Okay, I think we're good here. I wanted to make sure that my redstone didn't get broken from the water. We should probably do this just in case as well. Probably would be a good idea. So I don't want any water coming in and ruining this. I think we're probably good over there. Yeah, so we should be good. And water won't come into it. Okay, we're gonna do some testing in the water here. Difficulty is I do have to burn through some of our ice to do this with. I'm reading messages. Yeah, that's tough. My wife's grandfather passed away around this time last year, and it was really difficult. And it was sad to see him go, but he was having issues with dementia as well. It just was not the same person, you could tell. And sad as it was to see them go, it was also like they wanted to go, and it was causing such a stress on the family that it was almost like mercy. And it's so tough because it's like you don't want to say goodbye to somebody, you know? It's so challenging, but it's also like they're not, it's almost like they're already gone when they have dementia. They're not the same person. Like, yeah, they have moments, but it's like they're already 50 or more percent checked out, you know? And it's just so tough. You're holding on to something that was there, and like it's just difficult. It's really difficult. Like, that's all I can say. Like I can't imagine like that being, you know, like to see my wife have to go through that. And I don't wish that on anybody. Like, knowing somebody that you love and care for is still here physically but just not there mentally. It's such a difficult thing, like such a difficult thing. So, well, I'll be praying for you. Yeah, it's difficult. So I live with all three of them right now and been helping taking care of them for years because of my husband. Yeah, that's difficult. Well, good on you for taking care of them. Like, props to you. I know this is probably a really difficult time. But yeah, like I said, having something to lean back on, and it's been super mentally draining watching the three people who raised me slowly going as every day goes by, even when having faith in God is. Yeah, I can only imagine. Like, that can be so difficult, and don't have the answers, and it's difficult, and you wonder why it's happening. So, yeah, I'm really sorry to hear all of that. That's extremely difficult. I'll be praying for you though. I'm just, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through all that, and just pray that He gives you strength and He'll be with you and helps you get through this time. All right. I'm gonna lock in on this a little bit, McKay. You're welcome to keep going. But I am getting close to wrap up stream, and I would like to get this done. So I will keep paying attention to what you have to say. But so you know, I'm going to lock in on this. But I'm really sorry to hear all that. I can't imagine how difficult that has been. Probably extremely challenging, to say the least. You know. All right. Yeah, I believe it. I can imagine, and I don't blame you. So, take care of yourself first. Like, I totally understand. So, okay. So we need to adjust this a little bit. Got this slightly. No, that was right. Of course. This one here. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure that's probably challenging as well to feel very alone. Well, I'll be praying that God gives you something or somebody to help you and be there with you so you don't feel alone. Um, and yeah, I mean, I don't have all the answers, sadly. Um, and sometimes he doesn't always give us the answers we want either. But um, and I know going through what we went through, I mean, it was like I said, almost a year without a job, and not that like our situation is anything like that. Like that's I can only imagine, man. But I just remember how difficult and just wondering like why is this happening? Like I want to work hard. I want to provide for my family. I want to do all these things. Why can't I land a job? Like I have a master's degree. I'm qualified, you know? And it was almost like I was too qualified for some jobs, but didn't have enough experience for other ones and it was difficult, you know? I was like, why is this going through? And then like you get to the end of the road and you're like, okay, like now I understand, you know? And maybe sometimes you won't always understand, like we're, you know, like sometimes we won't always have the answers, but I've found that like at least for me and I think a lot of people that I know too, like God puts us through things to grow us, but also put us exactly where he wants us, you know? And sometimes we go through things so we can help other people through things. Like, yeah. Oh no. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to deal with. Um, does this need? I don't think it needs light to grow, but I could be wrong. I actually thought it grew better in darkness, but I'll have to look this up. But yeah, McKay, if there's anything I can ever do, let me know. I will help if I can. But even if it's just praying for you, or you need to, you know, share some of the stuff you're going through, like you can always hit me up in my DMs. And you know, I'll do what I can. Alrighty. I need to figure out what this room is going to look like otherwise. I don't know what I want to do for the back wall yet. We'll have to figure that out. But we're looking pretty good on Netherwart now. I think we can fill up this whole room. I think I had 2 stacks when I started. And yeah, we have almost 8 now. I think I got exactly, because I think I still have the 22. I had 22 before, so I got triple there. Not even all of it was grown. Okay, let's see how this water will do. So we got 1... So if we did this, how let's go. So it goes 1 farther. Okay. So I've actually got a decent idea here. This is 7, right? So I think it, gosh, this is gonna be super fun, isn't it? So I actually had the idea of putting it in the wall like... Okay, I'm glad you're back. Yeah, I don't know if you heard what I said, but, you know, there's probably not a lot I can do for you, but even if you just need to hit me up in your DMs and share some struggles you're going through, like, anything like that, like, just hit me up, let me know, and I'll do what I can. I literally cannot move forward. That's crazy. Alright. See... So that'll stop one short. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I wish I could just wave a magic wand and fix it for you, but I know sometimes just having someone to talk to about it can help, so... I am a pretty busy person, but, you know, if you ever just need to hit me up in DMs and just, you know, share a little bit, like, let me know. Alright, so the other thing I could do is, I don't know why I'm doing it like that, is do this. And that could work. Could work, yeah. Sounds good, McKay. Sounds good. Okay, I might... if you're getting that many ads, that's crazy. I did not realize you're getting that many ads. I will, potentially look to adjust that then. It's crazy. I did not realize there's that many ads. Yeah, that's rough. Did not realize it would be that many, so... Alright. So, I think, yeah. How would this... Honestly, that might work pretty good, I think, if we do something like that. Okay, cool. I'm just trying to figure out what this room needs to look like. That's crazy. I think you had this issue a while back. I don't know if it's something on your end or not. Oh. But yeah, what are you getting, like an ad every 5 minutes? That's actually insane. Oh, I had a whole nother stack of soul sand. Oh, wait, no, I put that back. Duh. Actually, let's grab this just in case. Okay. I have an idea here. So, here's part of my concern, though. How far is the water here gonna go? So I need to test this out, because this slightly concerns me. So if I put water here, right? Boom, 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 boom. Let's do a middle one, actually. That doesn't even make it. Okay. Try if I do another one as well. Oh wow. I really thought that would go farther. Is that really it? Well, that's slightly concerning. Okay. Well, we'll figure this out one way or another. I think I'm just gonna leave it for now, so I don't have to keep breaking this, but yeah. iPhone, so... Yeah. Yeah, I got you, I got you. Alright, we do need to fill this in. Here. this. Like, super annoying that it won't let me go in there, but. Alright, let's, yeah, break away this layer, I think. I don't want to go too far, but yeah, I'm a little worried this is going to reach far enough. I really didn't think it would be that much of an issue, but I guess so. So I think that can go there. Right, like. So this would be exactly 8 blocks. We might just need to extend this inner circle, which I'm completely fine with, but we don't really have room to do another layer. We can do this here. Alright, we're gonna go a little bit longer just to wrap this up. I think. A second, guys. Well, I should probably go to bed, but I'm glad I got the stream today, and I have to watch more of them. Good night, Bellistic. Sounds good. Michael, thanks so much for joining. It was great having you, and yeah, I hope to see you in some of the other streams. And yeah, join the Discord if you haven't already. It's in the description of the stream. You'll get notified when I go live, so when I change my stream schedule and stuff like that, you'll know. But yeah, it was great having you, and hopefully, yeah, I'll see you for some more streams. But yeah, also, hopefully I'll have some videos out soon. You can watch that as well. And I do have a couple videos out from this series, so go check those out. They're in my Every Version Survival playlist, which I think I'm going to change the name to that, to like, what was it? I don't know. Like Minecraft Through the Ages, I think I was going to call it. So, yeah, if you want to go check those out, you can. You can see the beginning of this series. Like I said, I'm quite behind, but we'll be catching up. So, but yeah, it's great to have you. Hopefully I'll see you back again. I'm a little worried what to do for these coins. Sounds good. Good night. I need to go down and grab those blocks here in a second. Wonder if any of my blocks did go down there. Wouldn't be surprised. No. Hey, they didn't. That's crazy. Bro, see, that's what happened when I died the other day. That was freaking annoying. It'd be a little... Dude, what is that? So annoying. I should not be phasing through. Like, what? I think it's like hopping over the repeater and there not being 2 blocks above it or something stupid like that. That's quite annoying. Alright, let's get back up here. Alrighty. Where's the corner that I was filling it? Okay, this one. Let's see how this works. We're gonna fill this in a little bit. Boom. That's perfect. Love it. But how is this now? I don't know if this is going to make it still. Goes right to the edge. I'm wondering if we can get it to, though, if we did, like, some of this. Right? So there's that. And then we would have this here. Right? And that there as well. Might need to make another iron pickaxe here in a second, but hey, it is getting there now. Not quite, but almost there. Somehow this is actually pretty close to what I wanted. Surprisingly. I wonder, wait, hold on. If I, let's say I do this, right? Will this make, can I save? I think this will make a source, yes. Okay, I don't need to place it everyone. Okay, it looks like, I almost phased through there. Did you notice that, guys? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me break these blocks. That'll probably help as well. Oh, it's so close. Also, it's definitely messed up. I'm pretty sure. Like, that doesn't look like it's flowing how it's supposed to. So, let me block this off again. But then block, 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 block. And then let me break them all again real quick. We really should just go make another iron pick though, I think, first. But I think we're pretty close to like what we need this to be. And if it's just that one block, I wonder if Maybe getting rid of this corner might help. I think it probably would. Actually, I want to try it now, but we'll wait till the next one. Alright. Man, we're so close to having this done, which is huge. I need a new pickaxe, though, so let's... go get some more of that iron. Wait a minute. This pick about broke. Alright, cool. Should be able to finish this up pretty shortly here. So it was over here, right? Yeah. Let me make our pickaxe first, though. Actually, let's go ahead and remove this block. So in case we decide to break that one, we just gotta be very careful that we only break that one. That it's not, yeah, that we can actually do it without closing all the water up. So you know the amount of pistons we're gonna need for all this? It's gonna be pain. And I don't have that much iron. But that's fine, we'll figure it out. We always do. How are we looking? Okay, we're still a little short, as I suspected. So, I think... Oh, you know what? Taking away won't help. We need to add one. Add one here. Ooh. Okay, I think I've got a better idea for doing that, yeah. Bro, this literally goes back to what I had before. Okay, we really need those other corners in order to be able to get it, I think. But no, that doesn't quite work either, does it? So I think we need to... Okay, so... How do we have this here? Yeah, we need to do these as well so I can fully figure out how this is going to look, I think. Let's get all of this in. I need to stop doing that as well. I can just do that. How we looking? How we looking? It's very close, but not quite, right? That's this middle section, yeah. Some difficulty with. Yep, that fills that up. It's this right here. Dang, man. It's just crazy to me that it doesn't reach farther. Didn't need to do that. Okay. I think that. Didn't seem to help, so. I mean, I feel like this should be able to extend some. There's just no way to get this, like, otherwise. Yo, what's up? Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I don't know how to get this. This is... Feels like this just don't want to work no matter what. Got a couple ideas that I can do. I can just... What I could do... Let's just do something like this, potentially. Yeah, might be the play. So that way, I can do something like this. I don't love it, but it might be the only way to get what I want. Did that really not change anything? Seriously, there's no way that I still can't hit this. I'm actually getting kind of annoyed here that I cannot get this. Okay, alright, I guess I just gotta be okay with the fact that this will not be had. Alright, okay. Let's, close up shop here, I guess. Close these up. I think I am gonna use nether brick in here. I feel like that might be the best. So I should grab one. Actually, probably need a little more figuring out, but I need to remove the water for a second, so. Honestly, let's just do this, because it'll be the easiest to tell the difference, and we can easily move it with the shovel. And I cannot believe that didn't change that at all. I really thought that would. What? Oh, I accidentally made new sources outside. Bruh. It's like, why? This should be right. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Alright. Well, this got all messed up as well. So, honestly, let's take that back out. Let's take that out. So, I think it was like... I guess that was there. It's this one. I think that was it. But I'm honestly considering moving this back even one more, potentially, just in here. Potentially. Because we kind of had this going on here. I put all my stone away, bro. There we go. Okay, so can definitely remove these 5, right? So this would be better like that, but I think this one we can also do. We'd have it be like that, but I kind of feel like maybe doing it like this could be better. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. So. I'm supposed to be doing this on the other side. Rip. So, boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's a little weird. That scared me. Shouldn't have, but it did. Yeah, see, it's a little awkward. But I think we'll figure it out. Where's my... What the heck? Yeah. This is quite annoying, not gonna lie. I think it would be something like this. Right, let's go ahead and remove all these. Where are you? I'm gonna need to wrap it up soon, but man, we're so close to figuring this out. Okay. Pretty spot on there, except for something is different over here. Wait, what? I mean, honestly, this would be... I'd be pretty okay with this if this went like that. So why is that a wee bit different? That's... See, that's 3. Hold on. What's the corner of this? Oh, it's not. It's... Mm. Like, bro, if we could get this to come one more block, that would be so nice. Yeah, I need this to come one more block here would just be so good. So if we could figure out a way to do that, that'd be really great here. I think there's only one way I can think of, and that would be if we did this. Kind of have to, but I'd be willing to do it, I think. Come on, give me that one more block I need, man. What are you gonna do differently? Oh, we got it. Yo, let's go. Awesome. Okay, I can live with that. Nice. Alright, let's close this up. I really need to get some pistons in here so we can get this working better, but... Okay, it's been a pain, but not as bad as I would have thought at this point, to be honest. So I guess that's good, but it still has been slightly annoying. So I don't think this one did anything, so I think we can, yeah, get rid of that. No, I also kind of forgot to tear away that block. Alright, cool. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, so first of all, so this needs to go like this. So I forgot to pick up some of my blocks earlier. I think it might be too late. Yeah, looks like. I don't know why I decided to start on the opposite side. So that needs to be 2 instead, right? Like that. Okay, I think that'll work. It was overflowing on one block though. What was that? Alright, we gotta tear it down one more time, unfortunately. Hopefully this works. Yeah, what the heck? Why does it look fine when I look at it like that? But I'm confused. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I mean, honestly, I am okay with this. I am actually, like, this... I'm fine with this. I would love it if these two were covered here, too, but, like, it just seems like I'm not going to be able to make that happen at this point, so... Kind of is what it is, I think. Not unless... I think the only other thing we could do is this. But that does not seem to make a difference whatsoever. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so this block needs to be changed. Alrighty, I think we can cover this again. Alright, man, it is really nice to have these rooms done. We're very close to being completely there. Oh, I may have just realized a potential mistake, though. I think I was supposed to add it. That was not supposed to be in the wall. It's supposed to be... Yeah, I think I just realized a potential mistake. Here, try this. Oh, yeah, no, I made a mistake. The wall is actually supposed to be there, and then that's supposed to be it. Yep, definitely rip that. Okay, well, I don't really have time to fix that now. Can't believe I just wasted all that time figuring that out. That's quite annoying. I mean, we could still leave it. Don't know if it matters all that much. And honestly, it might kind of help. So I think I'll just work on this more next time and figure it out. That's quite annoying though. I was going to place all this nether wart down, but probably we could place it down on the other side, so maybe let's do that. But yeah, I did not realize that, so kind of annoying. Okay, just don't place it down on any of the walls is what I need to do, and we'll be alright. But yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Actually, I should maybe do these other sides because, yeah, I'm literally gonna be over there. It's kind of... I don't know if I really need to grow this anymore, because I might be able to fill it in anyway, but I think we'll just fill in these couple real quick. Just so we can have something growing for the next time. But yeah, we'll finish this next time. It might be on Monday, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. There's a small outside chance, but probably not. So we'll probably finish this Monday, but I feel pretty good about being able to do that. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that I did not realize that that was going to be part of the wall, so I couldn't place that there. I mean, it actually does help out, though, my whole corner issue, though, which is nice, I guess. But still slightly annoying. I guess we'll just fill this in two right now. Well, I guess I definitely didn't have enough to fill this up like I thought I did, so there is that. Definitely gonna need more, so kind of glad that I did plant this. Yeah, I really thought I'd have a good chance of like filling up this entire room. I am not even close. Yeah, no. Alright, yeah. So I honestly think, even though that's a bit frustrating that I misplaced it, it could be a blessing in disguise, because it will get us to where we need to be, I think, filling in the rest of this, so I guess that's good. I think the corners are like the big thing that it's going to help with, because that was where everything was short. So it should be fine now, and then this shouldn't change at all anyway. But I think the corners will be able to fix now, because they can actually reach. So, annoying, but a blessing in disguise nonetheless, I think. I have a little bit more netherwork, so let's just grow it so we can actually fill this whole room. We're going to get so much out of the hall, though, because I got like 6 stacks from... We'll have a lot. Okay. Because, yeah, we got 6 stacks from one section. So this should give us about 3 times that. So we should be at 18 stacks. So I think the next haul, if we get a full haul, we'll actually be able to complete this. But, okay, it looks good. I'm excited. We should be able to finish all these rooms next week. I think, as long as I can do all 3 days. So that'll be the plan. And then, yeah, we'll definitely have more to figure out, but we'll kind of be in close to the wrap-ups. I don't know what we need to do for the aquarium yet, so that's my only concern. But we should hopefully be, like, wrapping up this project, I think, from there, is the goal. Is 100% the goal. So, yeah, I think we'll see how that goes. But that's the hope, is to be wrapping this project up from there. So I'm not 100% sure if that's what will be happening, but yeah, we'll see. All right, we're making good progress. Keep going. I'm loving how this is coming out. Looking super great. And yeah, we'll keep going. All right, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Went definitely a bit over, longer than we're expecting, but should be back on Monday. Possible stream tomorrow, but pretty unlikely. Probably going to be on Monday. So I'll see you guys then, and we'll finish up a lot of these rooms on next week. and should hopefully be moving on to 1.3 soon. Getting to 1.3 soon. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye, guys. Bellistic out. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.